Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Chapter 1.4 Notes, Day 2. Today we're talking about absolute value. Our learning target today is to be able to simplify expressions involving absolute value. Now, as Ms. Carranza said in class, this is going to be one of the shortest notes that you're ever going to have to take. Now, absolute value. What absolute value is the distance a number is from zero. Okay? Keyword right here is going to be, if I can get my highlighter to work, distance. Okay? Now, distance is always a positive number. Okay? So, we know that distance, sorry, the bell was just ringing, is always positive. Okay? And no matter if you drive 35 miles in the wrong direction and don't ask for directions, you still added that to your car. Okay? So, if we talk about the absolute value of 3, okay? Let's actually make those look like the absolute value. I want to know how far it is. So we are 1, 2, 3. You're 3 numbers away from 0. Okay? And that doesn't change even if you're talking about 1, 2, -3. You are 1, 2, 3. You are still 3 spots away from 0. Okay? That's why it's always going to be positive. Okay? Now, we just have to make sure that we're reading what the signs are saying to us. Okay? Now, this says the absolute value of 6. What is the absolute value of 6? Well, 6. It's 6 spots away from 0. What about the absolute value of -5? Well, the absolute value of -5 is 5. C. What is the absolute value of 1/3? How many spots is 1/3 away from 0? Well, it's 1/3. That's how far away it is. Okay? Now, this is where we have to be careful when we read this, because this sign right here means the opposite. Okay? So what's the opposite of the absolute value of -9.8? Well, the absolute value of -9.8 is 9.8. But I want the opposite of that. So the opposite of a positive would be a negative. So we're left with -9.8. I forgot to circle my answer, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, when we've got the absolute value bars and a bunch of stuff in between it, we want to solve those. Okay. So inside, now we just follow order of operations. -4 plus 1 is, I just said the answer, 5. And now we need to know 2 to the 3rd. Remember, that's 2 times 2 times 2. That gives you 4. So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus 5. Well, 8 minus 5 is 3. And the absolute value of 3 is 30. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the same thing, but we've got inside and outside of the absolute value. Okay, so we treat it like parentheses. 3 minus 1 is 2 to the 4th minus 16. And now we need to do 2 to the 4th, so 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. So we have 16 minus 16. Well, 16 minus 16 is 0. The absolute value of 0 is 0. And 5 times 0 is 0. So we're left with 12. And then that's your final answer. So guys, I know that was really quick, but guess what? Those are your notes. Okay? Now, your homework is the rest of this, okay? We've got a review from everything we've done, okay? If you need any help, come find Ms. Carranza or myself. Otherwise, that's it for Algebra 2, Chapter 1.4 Notes, Day 2. Thanks for watching.